YouTube, Zay, I'm back. Titan Gang, what's up? We it. In this video, we will be talking and reviewing and a little story time of this headache. This headache right here. So let's get into the story of my Ar15 build. So I got this gun about a year ago. And so yeah, about a year ago. I was just getting into guns. Like I've told you, I've only been to guns about a year and a half or so. Just getting into guns and went to my first gun show. And at the time when I first went to the gun show, all I had was my CZ-P10C. So I didn't really know much. Was watching a whole bunch of videos, and next thing you know, I wanted an AR. I wanted an AR. Went to the gun show and I bought. Well, it didn't look like this. It didn't look like this, but I bought this AR for I paid $300 for this AR. So this is going to be the story of what I've been through with this AR and why I suggest you do not buy a $300 AR. So this AR is an American Tactical Alpha Max 16-inch barrel AR. Let's talk about what it looks like now, how I have it. So if you've seen in the previous collection video, you should know. Go back and go watch it. But got the Daniel Defense stock on it. Daniel Defense hand stop, Vortex optic, a little light, and then I have little flip ups. So when I first got the gun, I took it to the gun range. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I had an AR. Took it to the gun range and, got it lubed it all up and stuff, and took it out there and pulled it out and tried to shoot it. Whew, first bullet, boom, went off. Perfectly fine. But failure to feed. The entire time I would have to clear it, shoot, failure to feed. What's the problem? And then the other problem was, let me put this. I wish I could have somewhere I can put these where I can show you while I'm talking. Maybe I'll get that in the future. Because I don't really want to play with that because I have bullets and that. So I bought I went to the gun range, like I said, shot it. It didn't work. Failure to eject. Failure to feed. Failure to eject. Jam. I'm like, oh my gosh, what have I gotten myself into? And then by the time that I maybe got through maybe 20 rounds, I was like, okay, I'm done. And plus it had, let me show you the stock it came with. I have it right here. Look at this piece of shit. Look at this. Look at this cheap plastic. Look at this whole. I'm skinny, okay? So my bones, I'm bony, okay? This hole sitting right there was piercing the living crap out of me, man. It was to the point where I was like, I didn't even want the gun anymore. I wanted to get rid of it, but I was like, you know what? Let's try to build it out. Let's see what I needed to do. So first thing I did was, maybe I was thinking that maybe it was failure to ejecting and stuff, because I wasn't holding it properly because of the stock piercing me. I was like bracing for it. So the first thing I did was I went and I bought the Daniel Defense stock. So I bought the Daniel Defense stock, took it to the range, was shooting, shot a little better. So I'm guessing I wasn't holding it right, but it was still jamming. So next thing I had to do was, that stock was like $40. So we're gonna talk about pricing to tell you why you just shouldn't even buy a rifle that cheap. The next thing I did was, after it jamming and jamming and jamming, I was thinking maybe it was ammo. Maybe I was buying too cheap of ammo. Maybe I need to get some, higher grain ammo or something like that. But so I was like, okay, bought some more expensive ammo. Jam City, Jam City. It just jammed and jammed and jammed. It didn't hurt no more. So that was one problem where I was like, okay, at least we getting somewhere with this. We getting somewhere with this. So the next thing I did was, was like, okay, maybe the magazine, because it came with like some American Tactical little crap. So I got the PMax, and the PMax kind of helped. It kind of helped. Like, I was able to get through maybe like 5 or 6 rounds, and then it would jam. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's a break-in period. So I'm like, okay, let me shoot. Let me try to get to the 300 round point. So I sat there, went to the range one day, and I sat there, was just shooting and shooting, jamming, failure to eject, failure to feed, jamming, just trying to get through the 300 rounds. So once I got to about 250, it gradually started to get better. 10 rounds, failure to feed, 20 rounds, failure to feed, 10 rounds, 5 rounds. It was just all over the place. So at this point, I'm like, bro, I don't know what to do with this firearm, bro. This firearm, bro. Because, at this point, I'm starting to spend money on it. So I'm like, okay, I'm already in too deep. So I might as well keep going. So I hit up my boy. Shout out to my boy, Justin. He know who he is. Shout out to him. I'm like, bro, my AR is jamming. What's the move? What is it? So what he told me to do was, shouts out to him. Even though now for his shit, he literally just bought the same color as me, but we ain't gonna talk about that. I went and got this. I went and got this mother trucker right there. I went and got that. And let me tell you, once I got that radiant charger handle, this motherfucker started running. I'm gonna take it to the range one day, and I'm gonna show y'all boys. I'm gonna shoot that. I'm gonna go take the big boys out and shoot the big boys. But yeah. So like I was saying, after changing that charger handle, because I figured out what the problem was. If I have pictures, I'll throw it. I don't think I have pictures of it. The cheap charger handle, because remember, it's $300, so they're not putting any good parts in it. The charging handle, the reason why the gun was jamming was because the charging handle was bent. So when you pulled the charging handle back, instead of it just being straight back like this, it was like this back. So it wasn't feeding back into the gun correctly. So once I changed that, man, shooting. I got through 300 rounds, no jams. So with my experience with that, would I do it again? No, I wouldn't do that, because at this point you might as well just build it. I would not. They're gonna get you at those gun shows, okay? They're gonna get you. They're gonna make it look all nice and all pretty, and have it sitting there and give you a good deal on it. But you have to remember, it's a reason why it's $300 and they're still willing to give you a deal. It's made cheaply. Like, even look here. Look at the hang. Look at this. It don't come with no. It's all covered. This is literally all I have here. That's all I have. I don't have nothing else. I literally have to put everything in this little small area because this little cheap thing didn't come with it. But at the end of the day, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So I made the best out of it. I fixed it. It works. It runs. So that's what you got to do sometimes. Some go with something like Diamondback, something like M&P, or something like that. Wouldn't go with the cheaper brands, because the parts that they use in them are really, really, really cheap. Like, they cut every corner. That's how they get it cheap, because they cut corners. So like I said, that's my experience with the $300 deal AR from the gun shows. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. It's your boy Zay, and I'm out. Yo, you stuck through to the end of the video, you get to see the little surprise. We got a package. So I'm gonna unbox this package for you guys on camera, and then we're gonna show what we got, and then we're gonna install it, show you guys for a little surprise. So here we go. Remember, kids, cut away from yourself. See what we got. This is from Killer Innovation. We got my spot. It just comes out like this. They put it all in. Comes in the package. We got a little receipt. Oh, we got a sticker. Shots out. We got a sticker. Definitely gonna be putting that on the ammo case. So what we received from these guys were a base plate, and we got a +5 extension. We got a +5 extension. So as you already know, well, you don't know, but these are for the P10C. And as you already know from my last 2 videos, I've already had a extension. I have the 19 here +2, which makes 21. But I've heard like on forums and people have told me that when, okay, it has ammo in it, but we're good. Look, when you have this gap in between here, what that gap does is when you push in too hard, it can mess up your extractor pin up there. So that's why people get mag extensions. So we're gonna install this. You know, of course, I can't show me installing it, but we're gonna install this and this. All right, so we back. Got the mag extension and the mag base plate put on. So this is what we're working with. So this is the Killer Innovation extended mag, +5 extended mag, and the base plates they have. I'm talking about good quality. So as you see, I went with the gray. The gun is clear, by the way. The gun is clear. The gun is clear. So this is what we're working with. This thing looks beautiful. Oh my gosh. See what the Lego one looks like. Oh. So it don't look too good now because like the gray's out of place, but you know, once we start adding some more stuff to it, gray is the accent color I'm decided to go with. So you know, this is what we're working with. So you know, we're gonna be doing this a lot more, like at the end of videos to see who watched to the end of the video. You know, we're gonna give them a little Easter egg. So if you're still here, comment down below fish to confuse people because they won't know. So like I said, so let's give you one more look at it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's your boy Zay, and I'm out.